What happens when you stop sending messages to your ex? This is that basic little question that someone asks when they're trying to make contact again, or when they're still insisting on getting back together, or when they don't know what to do to win their ex back, or when they're sometimes sending long messages and being ignored by their ex. But I'm going to explain to you what happens when you stop sending messages, what happens in the mind of your ex, and what could happen. But, before we begin, if you could, please, subscribe to our channel for more great content like this, turn on notifications, and share this video so that more people can be helped. What is the first behavior we have when trying to have a conversation? And in this digital era of Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and all these social networks, we want to send messages, we send messages, and sometimes the person responds coldly, takes a long time to respond, takes a long time to return, takes hours to view, sometimes doesn't even respond, ignores you, blocks you. So, when you realize that the conversation is not flowing on the other side, you feel bad, you feel ignored, suddenly left out, feel that this person has no consideration or respect, that they don't want to resolve things. Often the person tells you it's okay to maintain a friendship, to keep in touch, but they only give you a few scraps of attention, respond monosyllabically, and speak as if they simply don't care to talk to you. This generates insecurity, discomfort, fear, anxiety, and you don't know what to do. Sometimes you insist on trying to negotiate and send messages, and other times you don't know how to improve communication. You keep trying and trying. Oh, let's talk. Why aren't you responding to me? You start becoming dependent. So the first thing to do is to stop. Stop humiliating yourself, stop chasing, stop going out, stop trying to break a message barrier, simply demanding attention, response, and reciprocity from the other person on the other side. Stop immediately because it's not going to work. So the first thing is to stop, but what happens when you stop sending messages? Your ex is used to having you at their disposal. Sometimes, they treat you like a casual contact, a fling, or a distant friend, treating you with indifference and coldness. And then you simply disappear without having to block, insist, demand, or even notify the person that you're no longer going to talk to them. You simply stop sending messages, and the person on the other side will notice it. Yes, they will notice that you're no longer available, that you're not sending messages, and that you've stopped being at their disposal. In the other person's head, we will have 3 phases. The first phase will be, thank God, this person stopped bothering me. In the second phase, there will be curiosity, why did this person stop sending me messages? Are they talking to someone else? The person begins to check if you're online, starts noticing that you're not sending messages, and then insecurity begins to arise in your ex. In your ex's head, the curiosity begins to arise about why you disappeared and stopped messaging. Then comes the third phase, which is the phase of curiosity, where tests come in, and the person will send you a message saying, "Hey, how are you doing?" or send a message and delete it to see if you'll respond. The person will find an excuse to start a conversation with you, send you a random meme on the internet, and you have to be smart not to fall for these tests during this period. Instead of messaging back, you'll invest in yourself and show this person how much they're losing someone amazing due to immaturity, stubbornness, and pride. You won't run to answer their messages. When the person asks how you are, you will leave them waiting for news from you. And then you will realize if that person is talking to you just to see if you're still available, because there are a lot of people who do that, or if they really noticed they were slacking in communication and will improve the dialogue with you. But the most important thing is that you stop insisting, stop sending messages, so that the other person realizes that you're not treating them like a Greek goddess or a Greek god on a pedestal anymore, so that your ex realizes that you know your worth. You're not going to beg for attention and affection, you're not going to beg for attention by sending messages that the person doesn't care to respond to or leaves you unread, ignores you. So stop sending messages. You will see on the other end how desperate the person will become, knowing that you're evolving, becoming your best version, and no longer available to send thousands of messages to them. It is essential to stop chasing and insisting on communication when the other person is not reciprocating, and instead focus on one's own growth and self-worth. Bye for today, my loves. Don't miss out on more insightful content like this. Subscribe to our channel now and hit the like button to support our work. Thank you for watching.